Well, I never thought I'd live to see the day that somebody is too controversial for a furry convention, but here we are. I guess there was this furry convention called Anthrocon, and they said they had 18,000 people showing up. There's 18,000 people doing this for real? I boggles my mind. But welcome to the internet world. This is the world we live in. We live in a society, as they say. And I guess this guy, Crusader Cat, got banned, and this was some big hoobaloo over the weekend. Very, very funny stuff. And I'm just entertained by this. I'm just like watching a train wreck. So you can watch it with me here today. Please hit the like and subscribe button and join us here as we talk about all things in culture, my friends. And I am a science fiction, fantasy, and comic book writer myself. And I have a newsletter in the description below. I want you to sign up, please. And you get 3 free books for doing so. A sci-fi book, a fantasy book, and a full graphic novel of my flying sparks. Really good stuff right here. And with this, I am going to be putting out a new trilogy of science fiction very, very shortly here, which I want you to be in touch with me so I don't lose you. So get on here, guys. Stay in touch. Connect with me. Thanks, guys, for being here and getting on this. It's in the description below. If you want to check out my books, they're on Amazon or in my online bookstore that's in the description below as well. And thanks for being here. So I wrote this up this morning. As I saw this going across my feed, I'm like, what's happening? One might think it would be too impossible to be too controversial for a furry convention, but Anthrocon kicked out a fellow who goes by Crusader Cat in some of the biggest convention drama of the year so far. There's nothing odder than the furry community, obviously. If you don't know what it is, it's people who buy animal costumes and the like, put them on. They look like characters at theme parks and the like, and a lot of it's weird fetishy stuff. It's crazy. I've covered before there was a convention like that actually like kicked out a furry convention because they were too disgusting and there was too much lewd stuff going on all the way around. They thought it was like a danger to their hotel from a health and safety perspective. So that's that. Now this Anthrocon, I guess, is one that goes on in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I said 18,000 people, like I said. I actually talked to a person, in conjunction with this article who actually makes fursuits. It's a woman, and she has this whole business doing this, apparently. I was like, what? And she said she actually makes $250,000 a quarter creating these suits. Can you believe this? And sells them for like $3,000 to $5,000 a piece. I mean, these people really pay a lot for it. Crazy. I had no clue. Now I know. So I didn't want to go too far down this Google rabbit hole on this, but I did once I looked a little bit of this up, and I'll share a little bit of this with you. This is what happened. Here's the announcement that they put out. A statement regarding unwanted individual at the fursuit parade. Unwanted. There's a lot to unpack just with that. But my God. Anthrocon was made aware of a controversial individual who participated in the fursuit parade on July 5th, 2025. After careful review, I'm trying to get this through this without laughing too hard. It's difficult. Our team members, we believe that this individual specifically and intentionally circumvented our event and safety measures, including costume review, with the intention of causing a scene and disruption. Now, what? Event and safety measures? Costume? So they have to like approve their costumes? I'm very confused as what happened here. And I like I said, I couldn't Google this too hard because you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's not a good hole. That's too many puns right there that I'm not going to make. It's disgusting. All right. We want to reassure members of our community that this individual is not allowed membership at Anthrocon now or in the future, given urgent and sensitive nature of the individual actives. Urgent and they're acting like these are people putting on fursuits. What could be urgent or sensitive about this? We took special exception to our policy of not discussing bands or banned individuals, as we want our attendees to know that we hear them and take their concerns seriously. Anthrocon strives to be a positive and supportive member of our furry community. The Anthrocon staff and venue partners want to thank everyone for their patience and information as we endeavor to host the best furry event that we possibly can. Please clap. So there is an online wiki that talks about this Crusader Cat fellow, and here he is. And I'm going to guess he was banned because of this armband or something. That it looks a little, Germany 1930s, 1940, but instead of that like little crazy X-looking thing, it's got a paw on it. Oh, okay. So that's too much. This is what's too much for the furry community, my friends. That if you ever wanted to know where the line was, that's it. So apparently this person was a rabid anti-furry to start with, according to this fur Wikipedia. And then he used furdom to try to convert people to the gospel. Pretty noble cause, I guess. Eventually he fell into its trappings and renounced his religion and continued his little fur persona, according to the wiki. I don't know anything about this other than the wiki. That's what I saw. He became famous for being a part of a group that wore these red armbands, similar to the Yazis, and upset the furry community beyond anything else. Oh my gosh, so triggered. So he's been banned from a lot of different things. This is what one Berg in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania said. They showed this very scary individual right here, as you could tell. I can't tell the difference between this one and the other individuals. Okay. Why? Question mark. Why wouldn't you just put on a different helmet hat thing that looks like a different thing? Then you just show up and nobody because nobody knows who any of the, right? Okay. But whatever. Anthrocon released a statement that an unwanted furry was a part of the fursuit parade to cause a disruption. Insiders confirm an alt-furry Crusader Cat as the individual band. Allegedly, Crusader Cat for over a decade has made serious physical threats and is described as a Nazi and a zoophile. Aren't they all kind of described as zoophiles, though? I'm confused. He has been banned from other conventions. This furry being a part of a parade caused a social media storm from supporters and participants who forced the event to publicly announce the future ban. Videos of Anthrocon members yelling at this furry are everywhere. Some Anthrocon members are angry about the strict rule of not exposing any skin, and the health of members, while this person made it through the strict process. So I guess this person exposed some skin somehow? Okay. I don't want to know what he exposed, but that's that. So this is a pretty wild situation. Now, I wasn't Googling it too much, but we can go on to Anthrocon on X and kind of see the reactions here of what's going on with all this stuff. An hour away from Anthrocon. Anthrocon. Oh, I spelled it wrong. My bad. Here we go. Let's see. There's one Anthrocon thing. This one's not controversial, I guess. And here it is. So I can get this badge back to their owner. Is there any... I'm glad they gave warning. What's this going on? 372. I don't see a lot of talk about this right here. Just a bunch of people just putting on their little fursuits and things like that. But okay. I guess that's what's happening over in furrydom right now. Enjoy yourselves. But weird. 18,000 people. There's our article on this. What do you think about this? Leave a comment down below. Happy Sunday, everybody. If you didn't know this existed, now you do. Please join my newsletter, guys, for some great science fiction, fantasy, and comic books. It's in the description below. Thanks for being here. We'll be back soon.